Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in on today's episode. If you're new around here and want to keep up to date on all things Liverpool related, transfer news, pre-match, post-match shows with all your fellow Reds around the world, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification on as well. Today is the fan opposition preview show. I've got my mate Cam, he's a massive Arsenal fan anyway. Just going to be asking his thoughts and opinions for the game on Monday night, his expectations for the season and team selection and the scoreline as well. So, Cam, take it away.
Hello, Jack and Jack's Reds. Sorry I can't be live with you guys. The game on Monday night between Arsenal and Liverpool, I think it's actually going to be a close game. I think Liverpool will probably keep most of the possession. I think you will be favourites, but I actually think that we've got a chance in this game. I think what Arteta's done last season with sorting out the defence and how we're playing. Obviously, he's learned a lot under Guardiola, so we're trying to keep the ball a lot now, and I think we are improving in that aspect of it. I think our summer transfer window as well has been good. Obviously, we'd signed Saliba, so we've got him coming in. We've brought Gabriel in as well, and we've also got Willian who's come in, who I think is obviously had a great debut against Fulham. Whether he can keep that performance up throughout the season will be interesting to see, but I think overall he's strengthened our squad. Then obviously getting Ceballos again for another season, creativity wise in the middle, is good. My score predictions for tomorrow, obviously I'm going to be a bit biased and say I think we'll get the victory. I think it'll be 2-1 to Arsenal. I think you will have the possession. I think we'll try and catch you on the break with the pace of Aubameyang, Willian and Lacazette. I think as long as we play Ainsley Maitland-Niles as well down the left, and we've also got Tierney back in, I think we'll be strong at the back. Holding started the season well, along with Gabriel at the back as well. And then Bellerin, he was linked with a move away, but I'm happy we've kept him now. I think he's started really strong. And then we're looking at playing Ceballos and Xhaka in the middle, which I think are a great holding pair. And then obviously you've got the creativity with Ceballos. With Liverpool, obviously you're a threat. Probably the best defence in the league, best right back in the world, one of the best centre backs in Van Dijk, Robertson as well. But I was obviously reading the news, seeing that you might have Thiago and Alisson out. So I think if you've got Thiago out, and obviously Alisson as well, I think that gives us more of a chance to take the win. But obviously if those two do start, or even if Thiago comes on, I think will be a big threat. Attacking wise as well, you've probably got the strongest, if not the strongest, front three in the league. I don't know who you guys prefer, but I think Mane is the best out of your front three. I think he's the one that can take anything from a game, from any sort of situation. If the game's dead, if nothing's happening, he could just go on a run and get through any defence. Obviously Salah's just clinical, and then you've got the class of Firmino. I think those three will link up very well. Obviously I say our defence has improved. This will be a big testing point. I think this is a actual big first challenge we've had, because obviously we've had Fulham and West Ham, which they're relegation sides, so I don't think our defence has really been tested. So it'll be interesting to see how our defence does against such a strong front three. Overall, I'm going to go with a 2-1 to Arsenal. I think hopefully 2 goals from Aubameyang, but obviously I don't mind who gets them. For the season as well, I think now that you've bought Thiago, I think I'm putting you back up there for favourites. I would have said Man City before you bought him. For us, I think obviously United didn't have the best start against Palace, and then they scraped a victory on Saturday against Brighton, but I think from how they've started the season, the signings they've made aren't great. I'm going to put us in the top 4 ahead of Man United. I'm going to say I think we can get 4th. I think it will be Liverpool first, Man City in second, and then I don't know, it's between Chelsea and Arsenal, I think, now. Obviously Spurs are looking strong as well, and then they've also brought in Bale, which is a great signing. So yeah, I'd like I'm fairly confident of getting top 4 this year, though. And we're still linked with even more players. We've got Partey and Aouar. I think we've agreed personal terms with Aouar, so if the club actually backs the manager and the board, and we try and fulfil and we complete that signing, I think we will guarantee ourselves top 4. So yeah, thanks guys. Good luck for Monday, and up the Gunners.
Any Liverpool or Arsenal fans, make sure you do get your comments in the comment section below. Your score lines, your team selections for both sides. Paul Joyce did mention Thiago and Alisson were looking like injury doubts for this game, so it will be interesting. Obviously, Adrian played in the Premier League last season. The 11 fixtures in which he played, we won every single one of them anyway. He's very capable if Adrian is going to be coming in late anyway. So it will be interesting that the shuffle in the middle of the park. Will Wijnaldum have to play in that 6? He's very capable of playing there. And could potentially Curtis Jones get brought in to this Liverpool side? That's an interesting one. Let us know your thoughts and your thoughts in the team selection for Liverpool's midfield, everyone. And thoughts, really, if there's any Arsenal fans on the team selection for Arsenal. But everyone, thank you for tuning in on today's episode. Cam, absolute legends. Thank you so much for coming on, mate. Yeah, his debut, as I said, on the channel. He's done an absolutely amazing job. But Reds and Arsenal fans, keep safe and well, and all the fans around the world. And a big shout out to all the medical staff around the world, the key workers and the NHS staff as well, going about their daily life day to day. You'll never walk alone. Ta-ra.